Good morning. I'm Rose from Grandma Rose's Open Pantry, and look who I've got with me again this morning, Kale. And he's going to help me make a low carb, sugar free chocolate fudge poke cake. So, um, I hope it's as delicious as it sounds. I've never cooked it, so we're going to see.
What is a poke cake?
A poke cake is a cake where you take and poke holes in it, and then you pour the sauce over it. Okay. So, um, a lot of people do it with condensed milk. You can do it with all kinds of things, but it just makes your cake really moist and good. All right, Kale, if you will start cracking these 3 eggs right here, and you know how we crack them in this bowl and then put them in this bowl, okay? All right, one at a time. While he's doing that, I have got 1 cup. This is almond flour. I've got 1 cup, 1/4 cup, and 1 tablespoon. Now, the reason I've got it like that, I'm halving this recipe because I didn't want to make a big 9 by 13. So I'm halving the recipe this morning. It's kind of hard to half 2 3/4. So, so it's 1 cup, 1/4 of a cup, and then a good heaping tablespoon. All right. To this, I have got 3/4 of a cup of my powdered sweetener right here, powdered Swerve. And I'm going to mix this all together. You're a good egg cracker. This Swerve had a few little knots in it, so I'm just I'm taking my whisk, but I'm going to use my mixer, but I just want to get a few of those out. Okay. I always forget something. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Okay. No, no, this is our dry ingredients. We're going to mix all of our dry ingredients first, okay? All right. I want you to take this and just kind of beat that up just a little bit. Yep, just kind of beat it up. All right, now to this, we're going to add our eggs, 1/4 cup of coconut milk. Now, this is the kind that I have. It's coconut milk unsweetened. So that's what I'm using this morning. So I'm going to put 1/4 cup of coconut milk. I want to get all that out. Okay, that's good, baby. 3 beaten eggs and 1/4 cup of melted butter. Let me beat this up a little bit, baby, and then we're going to put our cocoa. It's 1/4 cup plus 1 heaping tablespoon. So we're going to get this all mixed up, and then we'll put our cocoa in, okay? And it looks like it's going to be a really thick batter. But when you're using almond flour, your batters are usually thick. Okay? All right, slowly put that in for me, baby. Yeah, just slowly. I'm going to turn this back down. Okay. Woo. All right. Now that was 1/4 cup plus 1 tablespoon, but I had it heaped up on that measuring cup. So, all right. Oh, can you measure out vanilla for me? All right. That is, measure that full of vanilla. It's 1 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla. And y'all know this is my little heaping teaspoon. It's exactly 1 1/2. I've got my oven set on 350 behind me, and we're going to do this in a cast iron skillet.
Okay, Dave.
Yeah. Okay, put it right here, baby. Okay, that's all right, baby. We can always clean up our mess. It's perfectly fine. He was trying to get me a full teaspoon like I asked him to. So, okay. See how thick that batter is? I'm going to taste of it. Woo, that's good. Kale, that's delicious.
I didn't taste of the mixer.
Okay. Stick your hand, do like that, and taste of it. Mm-hmm. Isn't that good? Here, you want to lick it? All right. I've got my cast iron skillet in the oven. Excuse me. Okay. My butter got a little brown, but you know what? That's all right. It's just going to make it better. I forgot I had put it in there. All right, this is hot. So, honey, if you'll come right here, because I can't put it on my table. All right, I'm going to put it in my brown butter. You can't see it, can you?
Yeah.
Okay, let me turn this light on. All right. Okay. You'd have to have a bigger cast iron skillet. If like I say, I half the recipe. But if you were doing a whole recipe, you would need one of those bigger cast iron skillets, which I do have, but okay. All right. The original recipe says cook this for 55 to 60 minutes, but since I halved it, I think I'm only going to have to cook it like 30, 35 minutes. So I'm going to put it in my oven, 350 degrees. And when this gets done, we've got a sauce that goes over it. So we'll make our sauce when my cake gets done. Okay, this is our cake after 30 minutes. And it's good and done. Isn't that beautiful?
That's a winner as far as looks goes. I don't know how it tastes yet,
I
but
know.
that's good looking chocolate.
I know. All right,
Ooh.
I'm going to sit it back here. Now, Kale and I are fixing to make the sauce that goes over it. All right. Now it says use a blender. I don't know why it says use a blender, but that's what we're going to do. It is 1/2 cup of full fat. I'll just use my finger. It's clean. Full fat coconut milk. All right. And that was full fat. And 3 tablespoons of powdered sweetener. That was Swerve. 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder. 1/4 teaspoon of xanthan gum. Now that's supposed to thicken it some. All right. Kale, if you will measure me 1/2 and I put a 4th teaspoon of salt in with my Swerve. If you will measure me 1 teaspoon of vanilla and put in here.
Hold your spoon over your cup.
Yeah, hold it. Yeah, over that. That'll be good. Okay. All right, let me see. Cocoa powder, Swerve, salt, xanthan gum, heavy cream, vanilla.
That's it.
And cocoa milk. Okay. Very good. Oh, that was good, baby. Now, we put our coconut milk. Now we're about to put, it calls for heavy cream. I don't have heavy cream. So, when I don't have something, I try to improvise. We are using evaporated milk this morning, and it's 1/2 cup. So measure me out. 1/2 cup right there, baby. And it's cold. I just got it out of the fridge. Okay, that's a 1/2 cup. All right, put it in here. All right, let it all drain out. Okay, now I'm going to put this in my blender back here, and we're going to blend it up like it said. You want to come over here, baby? All right. I'm not going to talk. It's loud, so. All right. Well, it's smooth. It didn't give me any chimes. It just said smooth. So now, Kale, you can go back over there, baby. What we're about to do is take our cake. You see this wooden spoon? Okay. Take it and just poke little holes in our cake, just like that, about that far apart, all the way around.
Anywhere?
No, go around. Yeah, that's what I like to do. Make a pattern. I'm a pattern person. Okay. All right, all the way around. And then we're going to do some in the middle when we get through with that.
So a different pattern in the middle.
Go around. Yep. Go around again. He's a pattern person too, so don't do it quite so close together. All right. Up here. Up here. There you go. All right. And do one in the middle. Okay. Thank you, baby. Now, I'm going to blend this one more time. We're going to pour this over our cake. Now, it says add 1.5 ounces of dark unsweetened chocolate, but I like dark chocolate, but I have found I've got sugar-free chocolate chips over there that I would have melted, but I'm not going to put it in here. You can. I'll put it in the recipe in the description box, and you can put it in yours, but I just didn't want it that dark chocolate today. So I'm just sticking with the cocoa powder. So we're just going to put this around, and it said make sure you get it in all those holes like that. Okay. That's going to soak in our cake. And it said before you cut it, put it in the fridge for 3 hours. So we're not going to taste of it right now. I'm not going to wait 3 hours though. But I am going to let it cool some, and then we'll come back and Kale and Roy's going to taste of it for you. So we'll be back in as soon as this soaks into our cake good.
Put your cake on the backside.
Okay, y'all. I'm going to show it to them anyway.
Oh, okay.
I got Granddaddy and Kale here. Now, this is not a pretty cake because it soaks down in and you can see your holes.
Plus, it's in a dark pan.
Plus, it's in a cast iron skillet. If you want to do yours in just a regular 9x13 or 8x8, I think you can. But it makes a beautiful dessert when you put Cool Whip or whipped cream on top. It's not real sweet. I've already tasted. It's not real sweet. It's plenty sweet for me. But if you want it a little bit sweeter, just up your Swerve, your sweetener a little bit. And I'm glad I did not put that dark chocolate in it, though. It'd have been too chocolate for me, and I love dark chocolate. Okay, Kale, taste. Tell me what you think. Kale went, gave me a thumbs up. Okay, y'all. I'm eating it without the the whipped cream. That's good. Is it better with the whipped cream?
It's better with the whipped cream. It's to me it's semi-sweet, so for
Yeah.
me I would add more sweetener. But
Mm-hmm.
it's boy is it chocolate.
It is real
It's got
chocolatey.
a good delicious
So unless you
chocolate
really,
flavor.
really,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the original, the real recipe, the original recipe, where it calls for that unsweetened chocolate. But unless you want it really, really chocolatey, do not add it. So pretty good, huh? Tell them how good it is, Kale.
Really.
Really good. Okay, thank y'all for joining me this morning. This is just another little dessert that you can throw together pretty quickly.
Sugar free.
Sugar free. And the recipe said keto. I don't like to use the word keto because I'm not keto, but this is keto and it is really, really good. So, food feeds the family right here. Family feeds the heart right here. God feeds the soul. Share this recipe. Subscribe to my channel. You're going to eat the Kale ate a big breakfast. And leave me a comment. So, and I'll have the original recipe down in the description box. So, and the picture shows it with the whipped cream on top. So, I'm sure that's the reason why is because it's not a really, really sweet dessert. So, we'll see y'all next time.